Kites in the sky. Oh Megha, I looked at you from the straight gap of the almost closed terrace door. You were looking up, unmindful of my presence behind the door. I was looking at you and the kite in the sky that you were looking at. You looked completely lost as the sight of the colorful kite moving around and up in the sky delighted you. Your head moved up, down and round as the kite flew higher, often turning round and then immediately swinging up, making a fluttering sound as its corner of the front part moved up. The front corner of the kite decided the direction of its flight. It was being handled by a boy on the terrace of a house, 3 houses away from ours. Your eyes had shine of sheer excitement and curiosity. You often laughed and clapped your hands at the sudden movement of the kite, upward, sideways, or downward. When the boy flying that kite shouted as he pulled his kite down and then suddenly up, I saw your eyes going down from the kite to the boy handling it. You copied him, laughed and shouted like him. A lesson in learning and an attempt to be like some other person. The underlying truth of social process to be one with others. Soon, a few other colorful kites too began to show in the sky around the first kite that seemed to be boasting of being the only flying object in the sky. You began to look more cheerful at the sight of more kites. Monotony had broken, and the bright blue sky too looked dotted by different colors. It looked so lost in their movement against one another that you didn't realize my coming to you silently and standing behind you. As time passed, there began a battle between kites. Every kite had its own way of attacking the other kite. Some came violently, some slowly first, and then suddenly coming fast, pointing towards the other kite. The aerial show looked more and more exciting and full of suspense as every second passed. I too enjoyed every bit of the kite show coming live. There was thrill in my nerves when I saw you jumping, shouting, clapping your hands, and taking long breaths. When you suddenly fell down doing so, I picked you up from behind and had you in my arms. You wondered, looking at me, as you did not have the slightest hint of my coming close to you. Oh, Papa, you here? You gave a sunny laugh, rounded your lips, and kissed me on my cheek. Thank you.